Actually, I completed my bachelor's in architecture in 1971. About that time, I came to hear about Vastu Shastra. But the person who really influenced me to move on that path of traditional understanding was Dharampal. And for those of the people who don't know Dharampal, he is probably the most important social scientist of India. He did a lot of research on the Indian traditions. And this was the time when I did a lot of self-reflection. I'm already a practicing yoga student. I have learned a little bit of Bharatanatyam. I understand a little bit of music. I have a background on Vedanta. So I started putting it all together. And while placing it together, I came up with a different take on the Vastu Shilpa Shastra. Chikitsa means therapy or healing. So by creating a relationship between the occupant and the space they occupy, there is a new kind of energy transfer that takes place. And therefore, it leads to healing. I personally think there are three aspects to this. One is, of course, they have to be open to the fact I'm not going to be scaring them, nor am I going to be giving them solutions. I'm going to assist them to find their solution. And the second part of it is that every one of us has a relationship with our own psyche, our body, our internal faculties, and our idea of the world, which is contained in what I call me. The second thing is each of us has a relationship with the space that we occupy. So there is a spatial relationship that I have with things that are there in my surroundings, as well as psychical links to things which are abstract ideas. This is the second part. The third part is there is a out there space which I am aware of once in a while. I look at the starry sky. I watch the sunrise. I'm aware of the birds flying at a very high level, and I can hear their sound. This kind of stuff is there, available. I'm not always aware of it. And because of that, there is a sense that I'm connected to a timeless state. So this awareness also contributes to who I am. So you start relating to these three spaces, the self, the space of occupancy, and the cosmic space, and see in what way this can be exemplified, it can be activated, and therefore add to your sense of self. And if possible, allow you to become aligned within yourself. All that I have said cannot be effective unless there is a step-by-step integration of this into people's personal lives. So one of the ways in which I help this is, in organization parlance, they usually call it stop, start, and continue. You have to stop certain things which are harmful for you, which are actually fragmenting you, etc. Then you start new things which will assist you in becoming a more harmonious or wholesome person. And then you continue doing things which are fine.